Coordinates. I'm Spider, co-host of Laughs and Raps. My partner Kegan is out here somewhere partying with us. We're here tonight to throw down with some of Michigan's best talent, as well as Ohio. We got Menace II Sobriety in the house. I'd like to welcome them. We also got some of the juggalos in here tonight, so y'all gonna see some juggalos mixing up with GP, that's general public. So we're gonna have a good time tonight, all right?
How's everyone doing tonight? Having a good time, having some laughs, listening to some raps. Yeah, much love to Kegan and Spider for putting this together. Oh, ABK, ROC up in the building, YUG. People up in the band, it's all ready to go.
The best intro ever. That went very smooth. Awesome. Ed Smash will be coming after me. My name is Bruce Pych. How's it going, Warren? Everyone feeling good? Great to be out here at the Ritz, man. It is. I love this place, man. I was excited to get out here. Before I came out here, I had to put my daughter to bed, right? So I'm laying her in bed and kind of tucking her in. And she's like, "Hey, Daddy, next weekend it's Halloween. So can we go to a haunted house for Halloween?" I go, "Haunted house? What's wrong with this house?" And she goes, "Wait, what?" And I just closed the door on her as I walked away, right? I could hear her screaming as I drove away laughing. It's a beautiful thing. Let's keep it going here, I also found out that I have kidney stones. But I don't have health insurance, so I can't afford the surgery, right? So I have to pass these kidney stones on my own. Now that sucks well enough, but the time in which I passed them, it was even worse, right? I had this girl over, right? She was giving me oral pleasures, okay? At the apex of my orgasm, that's when I passed the stones, right? Like my dick just started shooting these little BB calcium deposits. It turned into a BB gun. I was basically Ralphie from the Christmas Story, just trying not to shoot someone's eye out, you know what I mean? Now, you think that's bad? It's even worse, she choked on those calcium. She died. She's dead. I killed her. She doesn't live anymore. Yeah. Now I know you're thinking, Bruce, you could have given her, the Heimlich maneuver or mouth-to-mouth resuscitation. No, that's gross. That'd be like sucking your own dick, and I'm not into that. All right? A lot of guys walk around, "Oh, if I took my own dick, I'd never have to leave the house." Fuck you. No, you wouldn't. Next time you jack off, throw semen in your face. See how many times you're going to suck your own dick. That's not a fucking party. I don't suck my own dick. I've done coke off my own dick. Sure, that was a party. All right, that's a good time. But other than that, no one's sucking their own dick. I don't know if you guys felt like, by looking at me, like before I did all this to my body, like in college, I was promiscuous with the ladies, man. I get it in. And I got it in so much, the ladies actually came up with a nickname for my penis, right? They call it the cast iron skillet. And I always wondered, why did they call it the cast iron skillet? Like maybe because it was well seasoned, right? Maybe it was hard as iron, certainly not big and black. I just didn't know. And as it turns out, it's because I never washed it. It wasn't even a nickname, they were just making fun of me, man. You guys are fun. This is good. This stage is fucked up. We could fall through here any moment. I like it. You guys worried about the zombie apocalypse at all? Right? Zombie apocalypse, it could happen. Who the fuck knows? But I got a solution for you, right? Like, we're worried how we're going to eat healthy now as living humans, right? How are we going to eat healthy when we're eating each other? And I figured it out. We need to eat the gays and the cripples, okay? Right? We need 5 servings a day of fruits and vegetables. I'm just here to help you out, guys. Who comes up with this shit? Who writes this? Fuck. What'd I do? I stepped on the mic, but now it's proper. Is the mic proper? Alright guys, look. This last bit, I'm gonna say this and then get out of here, okay? It's gonna seem crass, alright? It's gonna seem a little bawdy. But really, it's a testament to the human spirit, right? The human experience, okay? The first time, the first apartment that I moved in out of my parents' house, I moved in with this guy, and he was very promiscuous. He was bringing chicks over all the time. And the first time that he would hook up with a chick, he would never have sex, he would only do oral stuff. You see, he wanted to test to make sure she was clean, right? His philosophy was, I'd rather have my tongue run out of my mouth than my dick fall off my body. Which is like, it doesn't work like that, but I see your logic, right? So I'm asking, he's like telling me stories about all the horrible shit he does. And he starts talking about eating ass. I'm like, you eat ass? He goes, yeah, I eat ass. I love it. I fucking love it. He rolled his tongue. Ugh, disgusting. I knew right then and there, I'm never eating ass, right? Top 3 things I'll never do sexually. I'm not sucking a dick, I'm not putting anything in my butt, and I'm not eating ass, right? There it is. So, 8 years later, okay, I'm hanging out, I meet this black chick, man, she's gorgeous, this black chick, she's beautiful. And she, you know, we hook up for a little while, and she's like, hey, like, you want to do some ass play? And I'm like, look, like, if you're going to do that, you got to keep your area clean. Keep it right and tight for your boy, you know? And she did. She was awesome. She actually took it to the next level, right? She went out and she got her asshole bleached. Oh, it was fucking amazing. She came back, cracked up her ass at the bottom of her hands and feet and shit. I was like, oh my God. I eat ass all the time now. I don't give a fuck. I'll headbutt a butthole at this point. I'm all into it. I'm on a Pornhub, just scratch and sniff on my screen. I love that shit. You know what I'm saying? That's what it's all about now, you know? Now, here's the thing. Top 3 things I would never do sexually. It only took 8 years for number 3 to just go off the list. So my question to you is, how many years is it going to be until number 1 and number 2 go right out the fucking window, right? What kind of sex orgy am I going to be at? Right, I'm just blowing dicks and 2 chicks are high-fiving inside of my colon. I don't know what the fuck. I'm looking forward to it, man. My 40s are going to be awesome. All right, so this is the next one. This is a true story, 100% true. So I take this girl on a family vacation to upstate New York with my family, right? We're going to meet up with family, and you know, we're upstate New York, we get a bunch of rooms in this shitty motel. So in one room, there's just 2 twin beds, right, with like a nightstand separating the beds. And one bed is me and my girl. The other bed is my mom, okay? I come home one night, shit-faced drunk, right? But it's not going great. I crawl into bed with my girl, right? And I'm drunk, I'm like, come on, baby, let's do this, let's get nasty. She goes, Bruce, stop it, your mom's right there. Mind you, the only thing separating my sexual advances in one bed and my mother sleeping in the other bed is a nightstand with the word of the Lord. That's it. All right? And I'm sitting there going, come on, baby, we're on vacation. Let's get nasty. Let me eat that ass. She goes, Bruce, stop it. Your mother can hear you. To which I reply, I don't give a fuck. I'll eat her ass too. All right? Now, we bring this around, okay, guys? Listen. Never say never, okay? Always try something new. You never know what you're gonna like. You might say, I'm never gonna do that. But in 8 years' time, you might be willing to do it to your own mother. My name's Bruce Pych. Thanks a lot, guys. Have a good evening.
Smash coming to the mic from Last and Rest. Looking for Ed Smash on the last and last stage. Come on, Ed.
What's going on, Ritz? How y'all feeling tonight? I'm Ed Smash, or as my black friends in the hood like to call me, Ed the White Boy. When you're a white guy in the hood, that's like the only nickname you're fucking given. It's either Ed the White Boy or White Boy Ed. You don't really get a choice in the shit. When you're a white guy in the hood, you gotta deal with a lot of fucking problems. Like, when you try going into a store, you got like 5 motherfuckers trying to sell you shit on the way in. You know, they be running up like, hey, white boy, I got this, I got that. Man, unless you got a fucking 20-ounce Mountain Dew on deck for the low, I ain't trying to fucking hear you, man. You know, they be hitting you with these new slangs for the drugs and shit that I'm not even recognizing anymore. Like a motherfucker ran up to me like, I got them footballs. I ain't trying to play fucking catch. I don't look like Dunhams and shit. I ain't trying to buy used sporting goods. Then, you know, I had another motherfucker run up on me talking about, I got that dog food. I was like, really? You got some puppy chow in a 20-pound bag? He got all mad like, don't act dumb. I'm not acting dumb, motherfucker. You got kibbles and bits? Is it in the can? What? Come to find out, dog food is heroin in Detroit. In case any white people did not know that here. So if they come up asking for dog food, turn them down. When you're a white guy in the hood and you driving and you get pulled over, you gotta automatically explain to the cops what you're doing. It ain't, let me see your license and registration. It's, what the fuck are you copping? You down here getting a hooker? Motherfucker, it's 3 o'clock during the day. No. You know, I had to explain to the cops one time I got pulled over. They're like, what are you doing down here? I'm like, I'm getting my child. They're like, what, your baby mama leave you for a black guy? No, motherfucker, my baby mama's black. What the fuck? Like, why do you automatically assume she left me? Like a white boy can't get some black pussy. You know, having a mixed child as a white guy, you gotta deal with a lot of bullshit. Like, I'll be walking around and I go to a store and I get weird ass looks because I'm not an overweight white chick with a mixed kid. You know, I get weird looks and they follow me and shit till she calls me dad to make sure I ain't kidnapping her. Like, I take her to a park, motherfuckers like, where are her parents? Motherfucker, I'm her parent. I know she kinda got a tan, motherfucker, she do look like me. She got a big ass forehead. It's true, this is all true shit. You know, I can't chase her down a slide because it kind of looks pedophile-ish. Yeah, you know, definitely can't take her to a hood park. Motherfucking black dudes would be looking at me like, man, watch your kid. There's a white dude on the playground. You know, a lot of shit's changing nowadays, you know. The internet's like the fucking place to go for everything. You know, motherfuckers care more about what their online friends think than their real life friends, because they don't have any. You know, there's like dating shit online and stuff. I dibble and dabble in that a little bit. Chick inbox me like, what do you want in a woman? I reply back, my penis. Turns out I got blocked from that site after that. You know, I'm kind of technologically retarded. Like, I don't understand, like, a lot of like the apps and shit or games. I'm not all into that shit. So the chick asked me if she wanted to FaceTime with me. I told her I could come by after work. She was like, motherfucker, I mean, the app on the iPhone. I'm like, shit, I got my phone, bitch. What's up on this FaceTime? You know, I got a kind of a weak sex life though. Like, I got a couple weird ass fantasies and shit. Like, but they're kind of normal. Like, one's a fucking midget, just so I can see my dick in her stomach, like the movie Alien. Poking around and shit like, that shit would be off the fucking hook. Looks like she got tumor in her stomach for a fucking 2 minutes. You know, threesomes are in style now. Like, that's a whole big new thing and shit. Yeah, I'm not fortunate to have one. The closest I came to was fucking a pregnant chick. You know, the whole time I'm fucking her, I'm like, damn, she got that gripper. Turned out it was a baby's hand. You know, I thought I was doing a good job and shit because she started squirting. Turns out her water broke. You know, if you ask any guy in here, they're gonna tell you like, man, pregnant pussy the wettest, it's the best. This shit feel good. That shit ain't wet, that's a baby's tears. Since we're at Raps and Laughs, we got any rap fans in the house tonight? Man, I used to be a big fucking hip hop, rap fan and shit, trying to memorize and learn all the shit I could. But it's getting hard now because I can't tell if it's the music or the audience that's getting fucking dumber. You know, like, they tell you simple shit you should already fucking know in life. Like, Drake telling people like, YOLO, you only live once. How the fuck did you not know that before that song? This ain't Nintendo. You don't have 3 lives. You are not Super Mario, motherfucker. You know, then you got like Chris Brown talking about these hoes ain't loyal. when the fuck were hoes ever loyal? You know, did you ever think they were? Did that song hit you like, oh shit, let me call this bitch real quick. I mean, these hoes ain't loyal. Bitch, you ain't loyal? No, she's a hoe. You should know that shit. You know, you got hip-hop marriages and shit. Like, you got Wiz Khalifa and Amber Rose. They getting a divorce now. Yeah, it's sad because, you know, she wants half his money and he wants half her leggings. You know, hip-hop can influence you to do shit, too. It can influence you how to dress. It can influence on what you do in life. Like, I recently started selling cocaine, so Nicki Minaj would let me hit it. I got caught for that shit in 3 weeks. You know, I was a big Nicki Minaj fan back in the day when she was twerking Hot Boys. You know, fucking hip-hop's even influenced the weed game now. Where all you can get is this loud fucking kush, motherfucking good shit. That kind of sucks, cause y'all remember back when just weed was fucking weed? You know, you can go to the Nick spot and be like, hey man, let me get 3 Nicks. Here you go. You on your fucking way. Now you go to the weed spot, it's like, hey man, can I get 3 Nicks? Motherfucker come back with a menu. This ain't Buffalo Wild Wings. I don't need 7 flavors of kush. Motherfucker, just give me some weed. I'm straight on the lemon pepper, man. Yo, and motherfuckers be coming up with their own fucking names for weed and shit. Like, half the time I don't even believe what the shit is. You know, like, I got one boy who's like a real big fucking pothead. He called me up and shit like, what you doing? Shit, what's up? Shit, man, over here blowing on this guy's dick. You wanna come through? What the fuck? Hell fucking no, I ain't trying to come through and blow on no guy's dick, man. Hey y'all, I'm at Smash. Thanks for your time.
Hoping y'all having a good time. I appreciate y'all really for coming out, taking out the time to listen to some of our good local talent. Coming up next is a good friend of mine named TJ. He's on some of our videos. Please check him out on Laughs and Raps. We need the hits. TJ.
Straddling the line between fall and winter, plenty and paucity, life and death, Halloween is a time of celebration and superstition. It is thought to have originated with the ancient Celtic festival of Samhain, where people would light bonfires and wear costumes to ward off evil spirits. In the 8th century, Pope Gregory III designated November 1st as a time to honor all saints and martyrs. The holiday All Saints' Day incorporated some of the traditions of Samhain. The evening before was known as All Hallows Eve. This is Halloween.
Boys and girls of every age, would you like to see something strange? Come with me and you will see. It's our city of DET. This is Halloween in the DT. Watch your back or we dead tonight. This is Halloween. Everybody make a scream, drink or drink. Tell your neighbors gonna die of fright in our town. Everybody scream in this city of DET. I'm the one hiding under your bed. I'm armed with the gadget, put the bullet to your head. I'm the one hiding under your stairs. I'm running for everything without a single care. This is Halloween, this is Halloween, 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 Halloween. In this town, we come home.
Everybody hail to the Wikked song.
In this town, don't we love it now? Everybody waiting for the next surprise. I'm Slam, digging through your trash can, looking through the food you threw out last night. Everybody scream, every Halloween, ready like this mighty green. I'm just scared, but it's fine. Brother wants to murder twice, take a chance and roll the dice. Run through the hood in the dead of night. Everybody scream, getting downtown of DET. I am the man with the gun in your face. Dead in the flash, shit, go without a trace. I am the when you call who's there. I am the wind blowing through your hair. I am the shadow in the is Halloween, this is Halloween, 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 Halloween. People shooting everywhere, burning down homes just for a good scare. We ain't got jobs, so we're on me. In this city of TT, in this town, don't we love it now? Everybody's waiting for the next surprise. DJ Wikked gonna get you while you kick it and scream like a banshee, make you jump out of your skin. This is Halloween, everybody scream. Won't you make way for a very special guy? I'm DJ Wikked, I'm the king of the businesses. Everybody hail to the big king. This is Halloween, this is Halloween, 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 Halloween. In this town, we go home.
Everybody hail to the Wikked song.
What's up, Warren? Y'all care to have fun tonight or what? Who's drinking out there? Y'all fucked up yet? We got my buddy Ben Langworthy about to bless the stage with his comedy stylings. Make some noise!
I know on the flyer it said I was one of the comedians, but I'm gonna do slam poetry instead. Just kidding, I have no talent. So I just want to let you guys know, I do realize that I look like this, and I'm sorry. I apologize. It sucks looking like this. There's things you can't do when you look like this. Like I can't wink at people. This automatically comes off as creepy and predatory. I can't take my trash out at night. Don't like it. But there is a good part to looking like this, like because 0 is the number of times I've been asked to babysit someone's kids. Nobody wants fat Charles Manson to watch their shitty kids. Like if Charles Manson actually ate his victims, that's... Somebody groaned? Alright, cannibalism, that's where we draw the line. Good deal. I don't know if you guys have noticed yet, but I am slightly fat as shit. Just to give you guys a little reference, I'm about 5'9", and I weigh about 2 fucking much. I became a vegetarian a while back, and I thought it was going to be really hard to be a vegetarian, but for me it's been really easy, because there is no meat in cake or cereal. It's basically what I fucking live off of. I've had cake for dinner twice tonight. That's a joke, but I will tell you what I've eaten today. Popcorn, ice cream. That's it. That's a true fucking story. I'm also excited to be here. My girlfriend was gonna come out and watch the show tonight, but she was really busy not existing. I'm just kidding, she is here tonight. She just doesn't know that we're dating. She'll find me in the parking lot. Or I'll find her, I'm not sure. We'll see. I spend a lot of time single, and I think it's because I'm incredibly shallow. And a lot of my friends don't think I should be shallow, and they like to give me advice. And they like to use that saying, you should never judge a book by its cover. Have you guys heard that before? 2 people? It's pretty fucking common. No one else has heard that shit? Alright, well that's a saying. It's a really dumb saying though, man. Never judge a book by its cover. Because like if I'm at Barnes & Noble, and I see a book, and on the cover is a picture of 8 dudes blowing each other, I'm probably gonna judge that book, man. And then I'm gonna buy it. Does that make me gay? No, because it's a book about teamwork and group dynamics. I'm just kidding, it's a book about 8 dudes blowing each other. It's a pop-up book. I'm not gay, you guys. But I do have a lot of stereotypical homosexual tendencies and behaviors. Like, I keep my apartment really clean and I fuck a lot of dudes. Grow up, man, not like in a gay way, just every once in a while you gotta run through a bunch of dudes to make sure you still don't like it, right? I can't wait for the night I do that joke and some dude's next to his buddy and he's like, see, I fucking told you. I'm not fucking gay. Got sour news for you, pal. I don't, gay marriage is still not allowed here, is that correct? Nobody knows? Alright. Well, I don't either.
That's a yeah.
It's what?
That's a yeah.
It is allowed? Oh, right on. That's good. It should be.
No,
I don't-
it's not.
Oh, it's not? Well, you're throwing me off, man.
Yes, it's not allowed.
Stick to your fucking story. Shit. It's not allowed. I don't understand the opponents of it. Like, if you dislike gay people, that's fine, but stopping them from getting married is a shitty way to show that, man. Because I was married for 8 years, and that fucking sucked. If you really want to stick it to the gays, phrasing, if you really want to do harm to the gay community, allow them to get married, but then make it illegal for them to get divorced. And then like 2 days after their honeymoon, a fucking toddler shows up and they gotta deal with that shit. That's how you... Oh, all you guys love your kids? Okay. I was married for a long time. We got divorced about 2 years ago, and I still talk about it because I'm not bitter. We got divorced. The worst part about the divorce was the kids, man. Like, I had to move out of the house, and I was the male. I'm the authority figure, you know? And I know without me in that house every day, those kids are just gonna fucking escape from the basement and go back to their parents. That joke's funny because I look like this. I do have kids. I have 3 kids. So take that, people who think I'm a virgin. I have 3 kids. I have a boy and 2 girls, in that order, from favorite to least. I do love all my kids, but if there's like enough Golden Grams left for one bowl, you can be damn sure I'm setting my alarm to get up before them in the morning. Every parent has a favorite kid, and mine's my fat fucking gut. All right, I'm gonna stop now. Before I go, would anyone like to see an impression?
Yes. Yeah.
3 people, where everyone else just has to deal with it. All right, I'll do an impression real quick. This is an impression of a man who you should probably never allow to hold your baby. Thank you. That was it. That's me. My name is Ben Langworthy. Thank you, guys.
Give it up for Ben Langworthy one more time. Let his fat ass hear it. All right, we got another comic for you. She came here to be with you guys tonight and have some fun. Give it up for Sam Rager.
Oh my gosh, thank you guys for hanging out and enjoying both laughs and raps. Give yourselves a round of applause, you guys. Oh man, I'm so happy that you guys are going along with it as well. You're like, okay, we'll be supportive. Oh man, I'm super lucky. I came here and I was driving through New York and Pennsylvania, and their traffic signs for people are a lot nicer. They're like, don't tailgate. Oh, slow down a little bit. Be nice to your fellow drivers, and really too supportive. Like in Michigan, we don't have signs like that at all. They're like, if we lose people, it's a cleansing. It's okay. Yeah, and then we have signs that are like, that show how many people we've lost each year based on traffic deaths. And it's really sad and depressing because those are actual lives. Yeah, it just shows a number and you're like, oh, it's 693. Are we going to make it to 700 this year, you guys? And then I feel super guilty and a monster. I grew up really poor, you guys, and you have not been able to tell by my attire. My Sunday's finest for you guys. And I had friends that knew that, and they knew that they could afford games that I couldn't. So they would come to school and say things like, me and my dad played Grand Theft Auto this weekend. Yeah, and I was like, me and my dad played Grand Theft Cable. College was a lot nicer though. I learned a lot of stuff, like I suck at consoling people. Yeah, and I learned this, my roommate would come into my room and say things like, Sam, I was with Jason last night and it broke. The console broke. What if I have herpes or a baby? Like, well, those two things aren't mutually exclusive. You could have both. And if you're super worried, think of that broken condom as half full and not half empty. I lost a lot of things that semester, like confidence, friends, and my mom. Oh, it's okay. We're gonna bring it back up. It's not gonna stay at that awkward low. My family, to make me feel better, they got me this necklace. They're like, Sam, it has a little bit of your mom's ash on the inside. And my first reaction was, because I know that's not normal. My next reaction was, what do I do with it when I'm making sweet, sweet whoopee? Yeah, do I take it off? Do I leave it on? It'll be banging against my chest like her saying, I taught you better than this, I taught you better than this. My friends, to make me feel better, they're like, let's go out dancing. Because I'm a woo girl when I go out. I like to white girl dance. Some people just call it jumping. But a good song can be ruined when some guy comes up behind you and tries to mount you like the Dumbo ride at Disney. Like, never have I thought to myself, this stranger rubbing that genitalia on me is giving me the vapors. No, because that grinding motion doesn't make me feel pretty or beautiful. Just makes me feel like a gazelle with a broken leg. Yeah. I can be awkward with the dating scene. I originally came from a super small town and came down to go to Wayne State, go Warriors. And I used to have a bad body image until I came to Wayne State and I learned the term thicker. Yeah. I learned that it meant like, we know you're a little bit bigger, but we're okay with it. And I loved that term. I'm like, yes, I am thicker. Thank you. And I decided to go on with a gentleman who used it, and he opened up a lot. I was like, oh, I have to match his darkness with my own. Yet the only thing I could think of in the moment was I had a twin in the womb and it died and I absorbed him, and that's why I think I'm so hairy. And his response was, are you seriously comparing your roommate to my alcoholism? It's like, we both consume too much. That's what happened. I did go out with a fantastic gentleman a little while later. It was perfect. It was going amazing. And then I found out he's a professional drug dealer, you guys. But at least he's a professional, right? And then I had to admit to myself, maybe we do go after people like our parents. Mm-hmm. They were sweethearts about it, though. They were legit drug dealers. You have Oxy. Meth had not made it to our neighborhood yet. Mm-hmm. Meth fans in here. Yeah, my mom was not much in the kitchen, so we had to hold off on that. They called their Oxy, though, they called it wrenches over the phone in case cops were listening, because everybody has that super handy neighbor that comes over and borrows 50 wrenches at a time. Ben mentioned gay marriage earlier, and I think that some of the reasons why people don't like it are ridiculous. Like, for instance, they're like, if people are going to want to marry people of the same sex, then people are going to want to marry animals. And if people are going to want to marry animals, people are going to want to marry objects. And I think that's crap, because come wintertime, I'm still going to try to marry my space heater. Yeah. And if I get burned in that relationship, it is because I did do something stupid and deserved it. I'm Catholic, you guys. I'm loosely Catholic, a little bit, and I get sad with how the Bible rubs my singlehood in my face. And you may be like, hey Sam, how do they do that? Look at Noah's Ark, you guys. There's not any third wheels on that boat. You're marching them on 2 by 2. And it gets super depressing for people like me. And then I have to go to my cousin's sex party. Not like we're not having sex with each other, but like they're selling sex toys. And I was like, I'll try not to embarrass you this time. and I will try to behave myself. And this woman realized that I was single, and she approached me with this glass phallic object. And she's like, this is really fun. You can heat it up, or you can put it in the freezer. I was like, that does not sound like fun at all. Have we learned nothing from a Christmas story? Nothing good down there begins with a triple dog dare, you guys. She also had this black velvet mask. She's like, this is for people who are self-conscious in the bedroom. And I was like, target demographic. Right here, just slide this over to my sex partner, we're good to go. And she's like, no, this is for the person who's self-conscious to wear. I was like, oh, like an inoffensive paper bag. Unless your marketing campaign is, if you can't see them, they can't see you. You guys may not realize this, but you're in the presence of a model. Yeah, a webcam model, you guys. I got paid 60 cents a minute to watch a bunch of Geppettos just whittling their wood. I got the most backhanded compliment on there. The guy said, you have a real future ahead of you. I was like, oh, I'm here because I don't. H.H. Holmes, you guys. H.H. Holmes, America's first serial killer, and also graduate of U of M's medical school. Hometown hero. Yeah, and he did make a lot of his victims go blue as well. Under his profile, it says that he killed between 9 and 200 people. Yeah, that's 191 babies. Yeah, I moved to Ann Arbor for a little bit. They have a lot of jaywalkers there, you guys. They do not care about traffic signals at all. Nope. And I like the look that pedestrians give you when you almost hit them. And the look that you give back to let them know you still can. We've all faced them, you guys. Some people go commando because it's sexy. And I went commando last week because I could no longer hold my bladder in a Kmart. Yep. That's how that went. It was the saddest trudge out of America's saddest supercenter. Thank you so much. And I'm going to leave you guys to enjoy the rest of your show. Take care and drive safe.
But I am, as much I'm from Ann Arbor, so obviously a little depressed about the Michigan State game. But actually, I was encouraged when you come in. Did you see that help wanted sign? Because I think Brady Hoke is going to be looking for jobs. So I'm glad they had that. So are we glad with the outcome? Are we Michigan State fans? Yeah. Kegan put that up there like, well, don't worry, I'll talk real slow. We have a thing in Ann Arbor, we always say, how many state Spartans does it take to change a light bulb? Actually, it takes one, only one, but they get 3 credit hours for it. Actually, Ann Arbor was voted like one of the top cities for people to live in, and the Michigan Wolverines, with all the violence in the NFL, the Wolverine football players were ranked #1 for who women want to date, because they don't beat anyone. Get both sides there. But let's do it. Actually, the Pistons start this week. Are we Pistons fans anymore? All right, yeah. See, I'm a big Pistons fan, but I think the reason I like them so much is because the first woman I ever had sex with looked exactly like Ben Wallace. Sentimental. She was built like Ben Wallace. But actually, I think sports, people get so hyped about it, but I think it is overblown, and I'll test you on why I think it's overblown. If you remember, with this past Super Bowl, it's the 10-year anniversary of the wardrobe malfunction. Some people know it as Nipplegate. Who was the celebrity who showed her breast? Janet Jackson, very good. Okay, who was the celebrity yanked on her top? Justin Timberlake, very good. All right. What were the 2 teams that played football? Anybody know? Really? It was New England against Carolina. And that was when New England won. Tom Brady was the MVP. He went to U of M, like I did. And actually, that's when he started dating all those models. Married that Brazilian model. I was saying the only model I ever had sex with, I had to put together. And it was an airplane. Hey, I was young, it had a cockpit. That sticky stuff holding together, that was not super glue. All right, I didn't know if these jokes would fly. I said I could do topical things. Did you see actually that Oscar Pistorius, the Blade Runner guy in South Africa? He was found not guilty for murder. So if you saw that. Who would have thought he'd walk? I didn't think he had a leg to stand on. And then did you see Monica Lewinsky's back in the news? She's like making speeches and stuff, trying to make herself a victim. Which I'll tell you, that's hard to swallow. And I guess she wrote a book, but the critics were saying it sucks. And I guess the book's not very good either. They said it was okay, but no cigar. Decent way to blow $20. And then see what else is in the news. Well, did you see, actually, Casey Anthony was back in the news, if anybody saw. She had filed for bankruptcy. Actually, they're doing a movie based on her life, too. If you recall, again, about a year ago, you could go online and say, who should play Casey Anthony? They announced the winner. It's going to be Charlie Sheen. Speaking of books and stuff, surely you lovely ladies have read that 50 Shades of Grey? Okay. Because they're doing a movie based on that book now, but it was controversial when they were first casting it, because these movie studios like to play it safe, so they wanted an actor with a built-in audience. So the lead female role originally was going to go to Betty White. See what else. But actually, the leader of North Korea, did you see how he had disappeared? And I guess they found him again. If you remember, a year ago, Dennis Rodman visited North Korea, and he actually wants him to come back and bring Viagra. So evidently, it's not only their rockets they can't keep up. See, they had a rocket that crashed. Speaking of Viagra, a hack joke on the internet. Did you hear about that woman kept pestering and nagging her husband to get those pills would help him get an erection? So finally he complied, came back with diet pills for her. Oh, I'm not advocating, I just report what I saw. Speaking of diets, this crowd seems like they might be the ones, you ever try that vodka diet? For those that don't know, you get vodka for breakfast, vodka for lunch, and then vodka for dinner. I've been on it for a week, I've already lost 3 days. Let's see what else is interesting. It was about a year ago, you remember that humongous sinkhole opened up, devoured a man? Kim Kardashian? Let's see. Actually, Kegan told us, relax, I'm retired, but what I originally did for 25 years was a police officer. I knew it might be the wrong And I'm retired, don't worry. I'm originally from Pakistan. Thank you for that warm response there, Warren. So whatever you think of my act, though, chances are I've got to be the only Pakistani police officer doing stand-up comedy at the Ritz in Warren, Michigan. Come on, boy. Who looks like Johnny Mathis.
We're in the process of shooting a video for this next song. We got most of it done. We got a new album coming out in dedication to our friend Spencer, died of cancer. It should be out very, very, very soon.
Looking like a menace now, ready to go with the road. You know the doctor has got another show, so give me the microphone. I'm ready to unload. I'm needing another drink as I'm in the minutes. Sure, they looking pretty, it's getting pretty funny, but I'm curious to see if she's really down to get dirty. Got a simple break, baby, you can't geek. Don't let me get on fucking good, you're messing with the menace's technique. Tonight we're gonna party like never before. So give me another shot, I need a little more. That Bacardi in your body, get ready to hit the body, but I really just wanna see you, baby. You're in the sun. We're gonna party, break up, we're gonna
Menace II Sobriety, y'all. Menace II Sobriety. One more time.
I'm going to be part of your host tonight. I'm Captain White Trash. It's supposed to be a fucking Halloween party. Thank you for nobody for dressing up tonight. I thank you for that. So, in case you're wondering, the costume contest is fucking off. Okay? Alright, I got another comic coming up to the stage. You guys ready for some comics? Another one? Give it up for Mr. Matt Richards.
Jesus Christ. Alright. There's like 1,000 cables up here. And apparently none of them work. How you guys doing? I'm just gonna play drums for the next 8 minutes. We're gonna call it an evening. Alright, let's go back. Who here has kids? It seems like you got kids. Alright, so how much do you lie to your kid on a daily basis? Realistically. A lot, exactly. My sister doesn't want to tell her kid, she doesn't want to tell her kid that Santa's real, because she's like afraid that if I tell my kid Santa's real, she finds out I'm lying, she's gonna think I'm lying about Jesus. I gotta say the payoff structure is way fucking different, because if you don't believe in Jesus, apparently you burn forever in a lake of hell. If you don't believe in Santa, you still get the presents. They just have a different name on them when you open them. It's not that big of a deal. Has anyone watched a video game for so long that you actually get turned on by it? Lara Croft Tomb Raider? No one else is as creepy as I am in this entire place. Good for you guys. You got one? Alright, sweet. You ever think in your head as you're watching a video game character on the screen, I'm gonna fuck you into a pile of ones and zeros. You're just gonna be digits after you're not gonna be able to XXY after I get done with you. I'm gonna fuck you to game over, which means I fucked you to death 3 times and you didn't get a bonus life. Alright, who here, does anyone do acid here? Fucking sweet. You know, acid's great because you get the joy and bewilderment, you get the joy of a child with the confusion of a cat. It's a fantastic combination, because if you ever watch a cat when you like close the door on it and the room disappears and she's like, dude, what the fuck happened? That room was just here, I can't, and they open the door and they're like, oh my god, it's still here, the whole room's, it's all still here, I thought you were gone. It's just confusing to them in a general platform. Have you ever gotten caught doing acid or mushrooms by anyone of importance in your life? I walked out on mushrooms and saw my dad watching TV and I had a panic attack right away, and I had a little stand-up heater, so I had to go move it into the other room, and I pick it up and I set it down and I walk away and I think, there you go, Dad doesn't know you're on mushrooms. And I get this far away and he goes, what the fuck are you doing? I don't know. And I look over and out of like an entire empty basement, I set it between him and the TV. There you go, go fuck yourself, have a good night. And I walked away, I was like, oh my god, I'm so sorry. And I ran up and I grabbed it and I moved it and I looked him in the eyes and he went, ah, and I went, ah, and I ran to my room. He didn't say anything about it, but he knew it was up. Toilet paper rolls just unwound in the bathroom. Let's see if I can get no, my last, yeah, all right, that's fantastic. Real quick, Russia, Ukraine, it's pretty fucked up, right? It's pretty fucking weird, huh? I'm going down with the ship. We're all gonna do this joke. So, all I know about the situation is that Putin's a homophobe, and I think it's about time we use that against him. We get Obama, the Prime Minister of Canada, and whatever drug cartel runs Mexico, and we get all of them on the TV, and we just gay bash Putin for like 2 weeks straight. Just, you faggot, you're gonna go invade Ukraine so you can fuck all the guys? What are you doing? Eventually it's gonna get to him. He's not, have you seen the pictures of him naked riding horses in the wilderness, playing with huskies in the snow? Like, this dude got caught making out with a guy and decided, I'm gonna take over the whole fucking world, so no one brings that shit up again. So this is what we do. We do that, it's gonna be great. Eventually, Ukraine's gonna gay up the whole place, because they're gonna be, yeah, of course doesn't want to come in here. Everybody in Ukraine is gonna be gay, if not because they're actually gay, but just out of civic pride. They're just gonna be like, yeah, fuck Putin, I love the dick, this is awesome. It's gonna go very well at first, until gays become the dominant force in the world and start persecuting Christians, with just cause, I think. And then eventually all the American Christians are going to be like, well, where do we go now? Everyone's gay here, and I don't like that. They're going to have to go to Russia. You know what Russia's going to be? America too. McDonald's everywhere. Fuck all of you. Have a good night.
All right, I want to make a special note for all the comics that came out. A lot of them, like 99% of them, I think this is their first time doing stuff with rap music. So a little frightened back there. All right, we do things a little different around here, but they're here nonetheless. That's going to be on YouTube. So show the crowd. Make some noise for the camera. Yeah. And keep making some noise for my next comic. He just literally flew into town, got off the plane, and got his ass right here. Make some noise for John Mahar.
Hey. You guys like to party? Yeah, me neither. So my name's John, as in toilet, or something to shit on while seated. So a lot of you in prime placement this evening. If y'all feel like throwing insults, I wouldn't recommend it. And if you're filming it, I'd recommend you turn that off. So rap music, rap shows, alright. Far Out. Pumpkins. Fucking Vegas. I just got back from Vegas. You know what Vegas has a shitload of? Transsexuals. That look amazing. Like you'll walk up to a woman and this little Asian girl, I walked up to her, I was right outside the craps table, this little Asian girl, like I'm walking up to her and I was just kind of like completely guffawed. And I'm looking over and I'm just like, God damn. And she's like, what's up, G? None, man, none. None. Anyone in here got kids? You motherfuckers are out here tonight? Yeah, it's Sunday. Don't they got school in the morning? Well, I'm here too. I got 3 kids, and I think that's God's greatest mistake. And he made Satan. But my daughter comes up to me the other day, and she goes, I go, whoa, clear your throat. She goes, Dad, the yellow fish is gone. I go, okay, honey, I'll finish rolling this joint, and I'll flush him down the toilet, okay? And she goes, no, like he's gone. And I go, like gone, like not in the tank? And she goes, he's not in the tank. I goes, all the shit still here? Like the briefcase and everything? And she goes, yeah, okay, don't worry about it. We'll get another yellow fish, it's okay. But last year, you all remember that winter with the polar vortex? Polar vortex sounds like a clothing brand assholes would wear. But during the polar vortex, my daughter was really into Sasquatch. She was watching the Bigfoot hunters and shit. And she's super into Sasquatch, and so I'm out there barefoot all winter long, putting my 14s in the snow and sprinkling my hair trimmings around it, and running inside and be like, baby, there's Squatch activity out in the backyard. And she'd tear ass out there in a little Cinderella nightgown, cold as fuck, and I'd close the door and fucking make her bang and get back. Yeah. I personally wasn't scared of this rap show until I seen that dude. And that shit made me a little bit scared. There's I don't know if y'all got it in Warren. Oh damn, that's a soft stage spot. I don't know if y'all got it in Warren, but they got brown and black squirrels. And I live over in the Woodward corridor, and we got brown and black squirrels, and they fight each other like fucking crazy. Like the brown squirrels and the black squirrels are going at it, but the thing is there's no white squirrels around to take advantage of it. And I thought that was kind of like a metaphor. But these, I'm waiting for like this little family of albino squirrels to come moving in and start putting up zoning ordinances and putting like the brown squirrels in the soft trees and the black squirrels in the weak pines while they're up in the oaks. Maybe introducing catnip into the community. Anyone here got any nicknames? I figured we're like oh wait, first off, is this like, I don't want to offend nobody, but is this like, I don't know if this is a dirty word or not, is this like juggalo? Is that what this is? What is it?
Whoop whoop!
It's whoop whoop? Y'all are whoop whoop?
Whoop whoop! Whoop whoop!
Alright, that's cool, man. I've never been to a whoop whoop show. It seems interesting. Y'all are friendly. That's cool. Juggalos weren't, man. Them motherfuckers are mean. But anyone who throw out some nicknames, who here's got a nickname? I know some of y'all motherfuckers got a nickname.
Bird!
Huh?
Bird!
Verd?
Bird!
Burn?
Bird!
Alright, give it up, man. That's it. That's it. I just needed that one, man. It's my joke. It's my time. I used to have nicknames. Now it's just, John as in toilet or something to shit on while seated. But for a long time, folks used to call me Big Sweaty. And I didn't like that. But before that, I used to be called the Jack Kevorkian of mercy killing cheeseburgers and fat girl pussy. Sometimes when I break dance up at the playground, I just want to be alone. There's always like a bunch of dudes that come running around and like, oh shit! White boy dance like a motherfucker! And they start beatboxing, and I just pick up my cardboard and I go down the other way because I do comedy to entertain. I break dance for me.
Oh, break dance!
Y'all having fun up front? Yeah, it's still a little open. It's wild. It's wild. I went and checked out that website, this blackpeoplemeat.com. They don't sell meat. I was looking for like shoulders and anything tender, really. But all you can get is like an Indian woman at tech support, and she gets all rude. And I thought that was racist because I thought if you're going to be a black people meet, you should have black people doing your tech support and not Indian ladies. But I guess they're just not as progressive as some other people. I probably got a closer, but I'm just going to end it with this. My name is John Mahar, everybody. I appreciate you all for coming out tonight. And, thanks to Kegan for having me on.
We got another comic coming up for you. One of my good buddies wants to tell some jokes for you, if that's okay. Is that okay? Yeah. Make some noise for Mr. Lloyd Digg.
Hey everybody, keep it going for Kegan, everyone. My good friend Kegan. Good friend means he's not going to pay me. That's what good friend means, basically. So good to be out here in Warren. Was here last time. Give yourselves a round of applause for coming back out here to support comics and raps and whatnot. Yeah, sure. Like, I enjoy seeing juggalos out here and they find wear. Like, all dressed up for the Ritz. Like, juggalos out here and they like business casual with their favorite baby mama juggalette. Just having drinks, having Faygo with like Grey Goose. Loving it and whatnot. Yeah, like, this is a very good spot. I like this very much. I don't know, like, I feel like I'm underdressed kind of. Like, I'm wearing this like gay ass sweater with the V-neck. I feel like it's gay because like, like I lost a lot of weight recently. I'm not gonna tell y'all how much weight that I lost because in truth, I lost it for my damn self and not for you. So I'm not gonna show off with how much weight that I lost, but y'all should give me a round of applause for being so humble. Y'all should give me a round of applause for being so humble. Y'all ain't clapping. Y'all clap. Give me a round of applause for being so fucking humble. Thank you very much. Hell yeah. Like, fucking like shit has changed since I was at this size. Like 20 years ago, I go up to the store, I want to get some extra large shit, cause I dropped the 1X. I got 1X less, I want XL. All the XL shit got this V-neck shit, this hipster V-neck shit. I lost all my stretch marks on this side, now I gotta get my sternum intact and whatever. Like, like I looked at the medium shit to the future Medium shit got the V-neck down to the navel, got unicorns on the nipples, it's fucking see-through. I'm not gonna lose that much weight, I promise you that, you know. Shit. I don't know why I keep losing it. Like, no matter how much I lose, I'm still working with this overall. Like, I'm not a very handsome motherfucker. Like, you know, like I don't look like, say, Will Smith or like from the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. I look more like a young Uncle Phil from the Fresh Prince, if you notice. You know, I put myself on the scale of like black man handsomeness. Like number 10 of black man handsomeness, that's like Denzel, Shamar Moore, any motherfucker with an NBA contract. All of them is number 10. You know, then you go to like number 0. You got like Al Sharpton, Forrest Whitaker, any of those dudes with a WNBA contract, all of them are down here. Me, I'm in the middle. I'm like young Uncle Phil, like giant Gary Coleman. Young Uncle Phil, giant Gary Coleman, basically, you know. I wish Gary Coleman was still alive, actually. I would love to do a movie with Gary Coleman, like a porno movie with Gary Coleman. Here's what it is, like Gary Coleman's like making like a comeback, right? And so while he's making his comeback, while he's on his come up, you know, he's fucking like, you know, he's fucking, you know, like midget women, like, you know, like little chicks and whatnot. Then he get a new TV show, then he can move up to, you know, like human women, like, you know, like he like moves up there. And Gary's like still little, so he bashing away, he bashing and all his Gary style, he's all ferocious, he's just like backing up, jumping into it and like shit like that. And then like, you know, then like the woman like look around and she's like, what you talking about, Gary? Like what you bringing? Like, you know, cause he ain't bringing much. Then Gary get mad as fuck and go, ah! And then there is a special effect, the screen changed blue, and then it's me butt naked, painted all in green. Cause I'm the Hulk that Gary Coleman would turn into. If he could turn into the Hulk, that's me, basically. Now Gary Coleman is savage, but I'm a delicate lover myself. I would call that movie Incredibly Different Strokes. That's what I would call it. Incredibly different.
Yeah, ring the alarm. The gangsters in the building. Can I get some beat on that bitch? So what? We bang gang. Niggas they talk the same thing. Bullshit, burn down blocks, the game change. Y'all niggas don't know your name play. Y'all niggas ain't fucking with my flow, don't blink. I bang motherfuckers in the head for sure. Notice this, my niggas won't switch the fuck. 3 to the 2 to the 1 they pop. 1 to they see 2 pop. Yeah,